toast and tangerine, steamed curls from your hand to me. Your laugh shakes the sugar off my sleep. You say, baby, we don't ever have to leave. You're my morning coffee on my skin, a little burn, then you breathe me in. Lazy sunlight on a weekday sin. If this is wrong, don't let it in. You're my morning coffee on my skin. Every day I fall again. Your shirt hanging loose on my frame, one side lost somewhere in the rain. You hum half a song, forget the name, but somehow I still know every word you're trying to say. You're my morning coffee on my skin, a little burn, then you breathe me in. Lazy sunlight on a weekday sin. If this is wrong, don't let it end. You're my morning coffee on my skin. Every day I fall again. Leave the dishes in the sink. Let the outside fade to ink. Trace your promise down my spine. Say you're staying one more time. You're my morning coffee on my skin, a little burn, then you breathe me in. Lazy sunlight on a weekday sin. If this is wrong, don't let it in. You're my morning coffee on my skin. Every day I fall again. I fall again. My morning coffee. My morning coffee. You call me up just to say you're proud of me. I laugh it off, stir my coffee nervously. You see it glow, I only feel in pieces. Been hiding in my doubts, like they're secret leases. But your voice cuts through my old excuses. Little light in the mess I made. I've been measuring my worth in bruises. You just hold the space and say you're all soft edges, solid heart. You don't have to prove you spark. Every scar's a work of art. You've been learning in the dark. Let your guard fall apart. I'll be here to catch that part. You're all soft edges, solid heart. You were whole from the start. I've been a friend who always has the answers, but in my head I'm dancing with disasters. Scrolling through every should've in my history, while you trace every still cut right in front of me. You say breathe, you're bigger than your patterns. I say maybe, but it's hard. You just smile. It only really matters that you let me see your quiet parts. You're all soft edges, solid heart. You don't have to chase the mark. Every crack lets in the stars. You've been hiding from the dark. Let your guard fall apart. I'll be here to hold that part. You're all soft edges, solid heart. You will go from the start. trust you with my fear. Will you still be here? You just pull me closer, say you already know the answer. I'm all soft edges, solid heart. I don't have to earn my part. Every flaw, a tender chart of the ways I've grown so far. Let my guard fall apart. You'll be there to meet that part where our soft edges, solid hearts, finding home in who we are. Soft edges, solid hearts, solid hearts. Every unfinished part. You text me at 2, only when you're lonely, never when you're true. You say that you miss me, but you spell my name wrong like you always do. You keep a key to my place in your car door, but you won't call it, I don't call it much more. I'm standing barefoot on a cold floor, just you on my phone. What am I waiting for? You hold me at arm's length, close enough to taste, too far to claim. You say you don't want games, but you always play, you always play. If love is a slow wreck, I'm the one that's praised. You don't feel a thing, you kiss me, then you pull back. You hold me at arm's length. You hold me at arm's length. You come over late, leave with your excuses on a paper plate. Your sweater on my chair smells like your bad habits hanging in the air. You chase my spine like you're reading a map, but you fold me up when you're done with that. You say let's not ruin what we have. What is it we have? Can you answer that? You hold me at arm's length, close enough to taste, too far to claim. You say you don't want games, but you always play, you always play. If love is a slow wreck, I'm the one that's braced. You don't feel a thing, you kiss me, then you pull back. You hold me at arm's length. You hold me at arm's length. Maybe I should let this go. Let it go. Maybe I should lock the door, like that door. But every time I try to leave, you're on my street, you're at my floor. You hold me at arm's length, close enough to taste, too far